during this time of year is pretty low anyways because marching season is over.
Yeah.
But we'll put out the.
We have to do something with our YouTube channel.
Yeah, I need to work on that.
Make it premium. I don't think it costs money. I think you just have to verify something.
I'll go check on that tonight.
And then you can put it.
Let me make a note. Make YouTube premium.
Now, I might be signing in. Hold on. You sent that earlier today, didn't you?
At the end.
Was it 10 o'clock this morning?
Yeah,
there
9:30.
That's it.
It's like
Man,
9:30.
my buddy got COVID right before Thanksgiving. He gets 2 weeks of Thanksgiving. I'm so mad.
I don't think that's a fun way to be off.
to lick you and then.
No, I'm sorry.
He's a lick outside the table.
Has COVID.
Oh.
Oh, I told him, I'm like, look, if I be honest, you need to get it. See, I need to go cut it out for something.
On in the meeting.
My
He had the whole 2 weeks off.
my sister-in-law had COVID, and before they were done with quarantine, they were around my mother-in-law, and so now my niece, who was also with my mother-in-law, and my other niece, who was with my mother-in-law this weekend, tested positive for COVID yesterday. So they made good decisions.
Look, why won't it let me not launch it?
I don't know.
I may or may not have ever had it. I don't know. The only test I've ever taken from that news.
Well, and everybody had that same respiratory thing that was going around.
I don't think I can catch it.
I don't want to hear that. Don't say that.
I tried to get it. I couldn't.
All these poor people getting
I
out
wanted to
there.
go home.
It's too close to the holidays now.
And I wash my hands too much, I guess.
Huh?
Okay, there's the
Poor
agenda.
Victoria is here.
I know. I'm trying to wait on her to get logged in.
It's not doing right. I can't. I mean,
Okay.
here's the thing. Zoom meeting.
Go to Zoom.
Click.
Go to Zoom. Just go to Zoom.
Oh, you couldn't get into it last time either. Okay. We're recording already. Okay, my bad. Can you cut that?
Okay,
Okay.
join the meeting. I think I had to do this time. What
Meeting
meeting?
ID is 217-007-2904. Password democracy.
And it's installed.
Okay, she's fine.
Okay.
She can hear.
Okay. Y'all just tell me who's in then, so.
It's just Victoria right now.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to call this meeting to order officially at 5:39 p.m. And now I'm going to let the band director make a few comments.
This is just Miss Glover.
But it's recording.
Hi, take this off. So we have finished up marching band season. A couple of things. Make sure, we taught uniforms. We're trying to send out the uniforms dry clean. So if for any reason you have part of your uniform still, it needs to be back at the band room by the end of this week, which is going to be November the 20th. Thank you. November 20th. You need to have it by the end of this week. So that way we can inventory it, make sure it's all together, because we need to get all those stinky uniforms clean. Looking forward, I know we're talking about the concert later on. As far as practices go, our next scheduled practice is going to be on Thursday, and this is for everyone except for percussion. So no percussion on Thursday. It's concert band practice. Talked to the band about it today. I'll make sure it's on the band calendar. Thursday, no percussion. That'll be till 5 o'clock. We'll not do anything practice-wise during Thanksgiving break because I don't want that. No one wants that. And then the week after Thanksgiving, keep Tuesday and Thursday open. It depends on how things work out with the middle school as to when I can do practice. I've got to do after-school practice with them as well. I'm merging those bands together. But yeah, practice schedule, Tuesdays and Thursdays, keep them open. But this Thursday till 5 o'clock, all the winds, no percussion. Other than that, I think that's all I've got to say. Really, all right, thank you. All right, uniforms. Uniforms there.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Okay. All right. So now we're going to have the reading of the minutes. It's coming, I promise.
Unmute. You gotta mute. Okay.
Give me 1 second, let me mute mine. All right, go ahead.
So am I unmuted?
Yes, speak up.
Okay. Can
Everybody
everybody
hear me?
Yes.
Where is everybody? Okay, Booster Club meeting minutes from October 12th, 2020. Do I need to read members present as well?
Nah.
Or just the minutes? Okay. President Jessica Dial opened the meeting at 5:35 p.m. The September meeting minutes were read and approved with 9 votes. Excuse me. Next, Mrs. Dial gave a treasurer's report from Mrs. Cynthia Williams, treasurer. This year we had no negative balance because of the way the system is set up through the board. We currently have 14,000, but have one more payment left of 10,000 for our uniforms. Hardly any money has been spent except on stocking concessions. We spent $850 this week on concessions, but won't spend more than $200 next week for Pepsi and City Wholesale. We made $594.34 in square payments and concessions last month, and $1661.50 in cash at the last game on one side and $1702 on the other side. Ms. Dial asked for a motion to approve the purchase of Chick-fil-A sandwiches again because the last order was very successful. The motion was made and approved by 8 votes. Uh-oh, sorry, lost my spot. The first new order of business discussed was fundraisers. The Krispy Kreme fundraiser starts tomorrow and will be in person rather than online sales. A portion of proceeds each student makes will be applied toward the students' fees, probably $5 per dozen. We sell for $10 per dozen, and the donuts cost us $5 per dozen. The fundraiser will run for 2 weeks until October 27th, with extras being purchased to sell at the high school, cars, or vowels on pickup day, which is October 31st. The next fundraiser will be Crazy About Cookies, a new company for us. The cookie dough fundraiser will also net 50% profit per item sold. It will begin November the 2nd and run for 2 weeks. The next order of business was the game coming up on Friday. We are going and have charters, and the Board of Education will pay half of the $15.50 week charge for the buses. 2 buses usually cost $3,600 to $5,000. We plan to have call time at 1:30, leave at about 2 p.m. to eat somewhere COVID friendly, such as pick up and eat outside in the park. We will need probably 3 chaperones per bus, and the sign up will go out tomorrow. The list will go to an ASAP, and chaperones have to have their driver's license scanned. One more home game versus Selma on October 23rd, and the first playoff game is likely to be at home. Next, members discuss student band fees. The first payment of $50 is due on the 2nd. Auxiliary is set up differently, but students should have received invoices showing what is owed and the deadline. Balances must be worked on to get the payment Dobbin for the auxiliary uniforms. Auxiliary fees will be put into charms. There was a mix-up in ordering comms, but Ms. Boston is easily working on the problem. There were several problems with vendors. Show shirts are in today, after a month, and polos should be here Thursday. Next, we discuss the Christmas concert, which is scheduled for Thursday, December the 10th. The music is being ordered, and we will need help with decorations. Band director, Mr. Brandon Allen, then addressed the group, thanking everyone for attending and reiterating the importance of paying on fees. He talked about the upcoming away game and the students' excitement since we haven't had many away games. He wants the kids to have a good experience and is glad they will finally be able to hear the band play. They're slowly transitioning to Christmas concert practice, and he's proud of the students' hard work this year. Several questions were posed about the upcoming game, band sales, and the band's permission to perform. The next meeting was announced as being scheduled for November 9th, 2020 via Zoom, and with no other business on the floor, the meeting was unanimously voted to adjourn at 6:03 p.m. That's it.
Awesome.
To be short.
Okay, I'm gonna unmute. Okay. Okay, so yeah, last meeting was pretty quick and short, which was great. Okay, so moving on, I'm going to read the treasurer report. As of right now, and don't get too excited, all of you, we have $20,000.29, $29 to why when we're recording we have $20,029.95. Okay, now I'm going to upload, I'm sorry, I just got an alert. I'm going to upload these reports so that you guys can look over them. Right now, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 things that are encumbered. And when they fall off after she pays them, they will go to an exact amount. The only thing that's exact right now, well, 2 of those things, and that was Krispy Kreme from where we bought our donuts, and then City Wholesale for concession stand. So once she pays everything, all that will clear up. We do have a couple other things that will be coming through, and I think, let's see, there's a couple of things that'll be coming through that aren't on here right now from concessions, but that's because the game Friday night we bought we bought Chick-fil-A, and we got told like the morning that we were supposed to pick up that the amount that we had done the check for was incorrect. So we had to void it and void the purchase order. And I forgot to do another purchase order for that today. But I'll handle that. I've got to go back in the morning. So that's looking good. I'm going to report on some other things in a little bit. We are now starting to put auxiliary under boosters. So I'm going to read the activity report to you from that. And right now they are negative $959.05. There's a lot of outstanding fees. $959.05. But there are a lot of outstanding fees. And we've got to get working on that. But I'm gonna move on for right now. Let's see. Fundraisers, Krispy Kreme, we made $1,645. $400 of that was auxiliary, so that will be transferred to auxiliary account. And let's see, cookie dough sale, that is due Wednesday. I'll be here in the afternoon to collect those payments, but you guys need to get those in by 4 p.m. At the latest. Let's see, Festival of Lights, that is the other fundraiser we're working on right now. Let's see. So entry deadline on that is November 27th. We're working on prizes. I'm saying a lot, I'm sorry. Shoot. Lindsay's is donating a prize. They are working on something for us right now. I talked to Walmart today. Most likely they will donate something. Sorry. They will, they usually let us know pretty quick, within a day or two, if they're going to do something, and they almost always donate. We also need judges. I'll be working on that some tomorrow, so if you have any suggestions, we're trying to use people that are important to the community. So if you have any suggestions. And we need a few more prizes. We need at least 1 or 2 more prizes. We have added a business division because we had so many people asking us to do that. So we did add that. As of right now, we only have a few signups, but we've had a lot of interest and a lot of people, talking about it and asking questions and reaching out. So I think we'll have a few more. And I think we're going to let well, I'll talk about that later. That's not written in stone yet. Woody, our mayor, is going to announce the winner. He already agreed to that. I don't know if there's anything else I need to talk about. Yeah, you can pretty much, it's pretty straightforward, and you can see all that from what we have uploaded.
I've written us a news story. I just got to send it out tomorrow.
Okay.
I've got a couple pieces tonight with a couple quotes from you guys.
Okay. Yeah, that's great. So Sheila is working on press release. I'm also going to work on some promotion tomorrow, probably trying to get some local businesses to post on their Facebook, because Facebook is a good way to get that information out. I've put flyers up at several different places. If you guys want to put a flyer up somewhere, let me know. I will either email you the flyer, or you can save it from Facebook, or I will print you one out. Totally don't mind either way. Let's see, moving on. So we need to winterize the concession stand. That's super, super important. Not just winterized, but they need to be cleaned out, especially the home side. We didn't get to it whenever we first, started up, and we threw away a lot of stuff out of the visitor side that was just old or gross or rusted or whatever. So we need to do that on the home side and also winterize. So what kind of needs do you think we have for that? I mean, like we need probably some more cleaning supplies. We need
People.
we need help. We need volunteers, and I'll ask on Facebook. And we need to set a date. So for those of you that are here, looking at the calendar, looking at December maybe? Janelle,
I'm listening.
do you have a suggestion for dates?
I think December's gonna be hard anyway, but it has to be done.
Yeah, it's like soon.
I don't think we wanna do it the weekend of Christmas on the river.
Is that the first one?
That's the first weekend, because even though it's scaled down, there's so many people that are involved in all sorts of stuff.
Oh yeah.
I'm kind of thinking that next weekend, whether
Okay.
we choose to do it
Well,
the Friday evening
Okay.
or do it like Saturday morning.
Okay. So
And
let's do a
kids can
poll.
help with that, right?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yes.
it's Friday evening. Don't you think that they're gonna help us do that on Friday evening, because we can just like, they're still in mode from being at school and stuff? You think it's easier to get kids over there helping too on Friday
Well,
evening than
I
Saturday?
I think that the deal
I
with
like the
Friday
idea.
evening though, it's probably 6 of one, half dozen the other.
Yeah. I like the idea of doing Friday too, but
Um,
why don't we do a poll and see what's best for everybody as a whole?
Yeah.
So we'll do a poll for the date and a sign up on Charms. And then also I think we should credit.
I'm all for credit.
There we go.
So we will credit you what our normal stuff is. The $20 if you come and help clean up and winterize.
Are we the poll between those 2 days, the 11th and 12th?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
11th and 12th, wasn't it?
Seems like there's something going on the 12th. I don't know.
Well, our concert
That's a 10.
is
That's
the
the
10th,
10th,
that
yeah.
week, but
Which that would be fine. Okay, so leftover stock I inventoried today, and I'm going to be sending out the list to a couple of people to sell product. So we should be getting rid of most of that. And we're going to sell that at our cost because we've really already made money from that. So there's no reason to sell it for profit. Fees, not everybody paid their $50. And I hate to be that person, but we've got to get those fees in.
I didn't pay mine, I put you.
Calling yourself out. Okay, so apparently Sheila is going to write a check. Anyway, so if you have not paid your $50, let's go ahead and do that. I'll put out a new date for that. Uniform cleaning, that is going to happen within the probably first week of December. I don't know, sometime in December maybe, might be beginning of January. It just kind of depends on when we get everything inventoried and straightened up and cleaned up, and however long that takes. And we might have the kids do that.
What, inventory?
Mhm.
Not yes.
Yeah, they're pretty good at that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if they'll do that, as soon as they get done with that, we can have.
I plan
Speaking
on
of
starting-
inventory, I haven't seen Logan wear the beret, like they haven't worn the beret.
They didn't
all
have 'em.
season. Where was that?
but I don't know. They said they didn't exist, or
Oh.
they couldn't find them.
Well,
But
oh well.
They're so full of crap, they should be in the
we'll have them
bag.
next year.
Okay, so anyway, moving on. That's going to get done as soon as the kids get done inventorying. So anybody that has uniform pieces out needs to make sure those get back in. Upcoming events, Christmas concert December 10th. January, our uniform payment is due and charms renewal is due. We may go ahead and do the charms since there is no other options.
Uniform cleaning is due. And what? Charms renewal?
Yes, yeah, uniform payment
Oh,
and
uniform fee.
yeah.
There.
That's $10,000, and that's the last one. But I was told that we need to start saving for the next time, which I agree with that because we don't want to have to do this again. And they need to be replaced how often? Every is it
7, 8 years.
yeah 7 to 8 years. So we have like 4 years left on these uniforms, maybe. So we need to just go ahead and start putting money away for that. And we're at a good place to start doing that. Honestly, COVID year has been a pretty good year for saving because we haven't had to spend as much. And also, we didn't make as much on the Tiger Pride stuff, but we're still going to get probably between $4,000 and $5,000 for that. We're probably going to get about $1,000 from Naola and $1,000 from PARS, roughly. It might be at most $1,250, but I don't remember the exact amount. Anne Marie will get back with me about that.
How much did you say we did on Tiger Pride?
I don't remember the exact amount because I forgot to get a printout, but I'm thinking we're going to get about 4,000 to 5,000 back, maybe around that amount. It's still like more than what we would have had without
And
it.
then 1,000 from PARS,
Mm-hmm.
probably.
And
And then-
1,000 from Naola. Also, once January is over, we'll start kicking a lot of things into gear to get ready for our band season the next year. Now that sounds crazy, but we will have auxiliary. Will we have clinics too?
Yeah.
Clinics tryout clinics. Yeah, so we'll have tryout clinics for auxiliary and then tryouts. So that'll be February or March. During that time, we'll also have MPA, maybe Mardi Gras. Maybe that's a big, big, big question mark because most likely with COVID, it won't happen.
Were we invited back already?
We were invited back after it was over last year.
Okay, good. I knew
Like-
we were the first year, but I didn't know
Uh-huh.
what happened last year.
Like when we
We
collected,
can get them.
wow.
We want to go.
Oh, yeah.
We definitely will go. I was so, you remember the first year Mr. Brown left, you remember where they went?
No.
They went to Ireland for
Yeah,
the.
Oh, yeah.
No, they didn't.
Or they were supposed to.
They were supposed to, but the trip got canceled because of
COVID.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Oh.
COVID. Yeah.
Okay,
So that's
so
your next assignment is to get us invited to Ireland.
Ireland
Carry
would be
on.
awesome. Auxiliary clinics and tryouts will happen. MPA, maybe Mardi Gras. We're doing a senior banquet. We don't know how that will happen yet. It depends on how things are with COVID and what our regulations are, if there are any. I mean, we'll probably put some on anyway. I mean, we're going to be careful regardless. Spring concert, and then band camp. And that's not everything that's going to happen in those months. There's a lot of things that have to happen in the spring to get ready for band camp in July. It'll be in July, right? End of July. Yeah, end of July.
And we're looking at our
What?
fundraiser too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So we have several fundraisers planned. We're not going to get into that because again, we don't know what COVID is going to. We just don't know with COVID. Some of them could be a lot of fun. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so there's a big item on our agenda right now, and I did not put it on there because I didn't know. I had to have a meeting with some other people to kind of confirm some details. But this is not a fun one, but it is one that is important and needs to be taken care of. So we have an outstanding bill for uniforms right now. And the total amount is $2,400. And right now, auxiliary only has, well, they don't actually have any money. They have a negative balance of $959.05. I know I've already said that, but it's something that we have to remember. And let's see. Let me do one thing real quick. 959. What did I say? 05 minus 400. So after their transfer from, and they may get some more from Cookie Dough too. We don't know for sure yet. I know a few of them are selling, or at least one. So there will be $559 after their transfer, which I will do tomorrow. And
That would be the
then
balance.
negative.
Negative. $559 would be the balance after that transfer.
Yeah. So then we have to transfer $559.05 plus the $2,400. So we need to, yeah, that's great. We need to transfer $2,959.05. Now, I've said before that we have a lot of outstanding balances with the kids, and once that money starts coming in, that will cover, you know, other things or get them started for next year. But right now we have got to take care of this one bill. So I'm proposing, and I'll put out a poll since we don't have enough for a quorum.
We don't have enough for a quorum.
But I'm proposing that we transfer $2,959.05 plus the $400, so $3,359.05, so that we can cover their outstanding deal. Here's the amount, Sheila.
Okay.
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 And that way we can get this bill paid. Yeah, so I'll put out a poll for that too. And we can go ahead and get that finished. I'm just making notes. Victoria, do you have any questions? Because this is question time, and you can unmute yourself if you want to.
No, I don't have anything.
Okay. I am going to put,
We appreciate that.
yeah, we really do appreciate you. She knows though, she knows that we don't stop working. When Susan, probably most people forgot about it though. Nope. But I think that's it. If anybody has anything else,
He didn't put my concert closet on the agenda.
we have to talk to him about
Oh,
that.
that's right. we have to talk about that first.
Yeah. And then we can talk about that next month.
Oh.
Anything else? Because I'm gonna wrap this up. All right. Everybody vote to adjourn the meeting. I mean, we don't have enough for a quorum, but we're done.
We're stuck here.
I'm not saying. All right. Thanks, Victoria. I don't know why I just yelled.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Bye.